What's up guys, Mardi Gras Man 23 here, and today I'm going to bring to you a tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to build a Lego train incline. Now as you know, I really like this passenger train. This is 7938, the red passenger train. And what I did with mine was I added some cars to it. I've got two engines with two working motors, and the reason I have that is because I have a big train. This train it's got the two engines. It has 3 passenger coach cars like the ones that come with the set, and I have built 3 of these double coach cars. So that gives me a total of, if you're keeping track at home, 8 cars. So I have 8 cars on my train. And one of the things that I've always wanted to do is I've always wanted an incline track, upper level track. To where when I build a Lego city, eventually, one of these days, I want to be able to have trains on multi-levels. Where a train goes under the track and above the track, so kind of cross each other at different levels. But the problem is when there are no incline train tracks. And one of the issues you have when you just build a ramp is, first of all, you have to have a ramp that is long enough to make an incline to where your train can reach the top. Because otherwise, these motors aren't really built for a lot of capacity. And that's why when you buy a Lego train, it only comes with 3 or 4 cars, because that's about all it can pull. So if that's all it can pull on a flat surface, when it's building, it's got to build up speed to get up that incline, so it's not strong enough. So when I built this train, that's why I have a motor on the front and the back, because now it's strong enough to push this train. Now unfortunately I can't get this train up the incline I'm going to show you. I actually can get it up the incline, but I don't have enough space, so when it comes down the incline, when it goes around the turn, it flips over because it has so much speed coming down the downside that it can't make the turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this train running with all its cars, just to show you that 2 motors can push all the cars. I'm going to show you that for a little bit, and then I'm going to show you the incline, and I'm going to show you how to build it in case you're interested. And like I said, I took this idea, I looked all around, and the only person I could find on YouTube with a really good incline, there's a lot of them on YouTube that have inclines, don't get me wrong, but there's only one guy who shows you how to do it, and it is the Technic Gear Lego Reviews. He's got a really cool Lego channel. Go check him out, the Technic Gear Lego Reviews, and he shows you how to build this incline. The only problem with his is he shows you the video, and then you click the link to his cheat sheet, and it shows you how many tracks you need and how many bricks you need. And I basically just simplified it a little bit by using one part. So I'm going to show you that, and I eliminated the plates. Now, I probably could make it a little bit better if I added a few plates here and there. But for me, I think this works really good. So let's take a look at it. So first of all, let's look at the train, the complete train running around the track. So as you can see, it's pushing all 8 cars, and one of the tricky things is you have to get enough speed to work, but if you go wide open, it will have a tendency to get going too fast and turn over on the curve. Okay, so now you get the idea of the ramp You got an incline ramp on this side and a decline ramp on this side. It's actually 14 bricks high, and then if you add the 2 plates on the standards back there on the support, so it's 14 bricks and 2 plates high. So let me show you what I did. Alright guys, so if you look at the Technic Gear Lego Reviews, basically what he does is he shows you how to build these pillars, and it does take a lot of bricks, and he shows you how to build them, and you can go as high as you want. And he shows you how to, he gives you this chart, and the chart uses plates and bricks. Well, I decided to omit the plates. I just wanted to build it with bricks. I tried it with plates, and some of the problem you have is when you build it, I don't know if I was doing it wrong, if I wasn't putting enough of these cross sections in between them. But obviously, you can't have a flat surface on an incline without some kind of angle. So what would happen is the higher I got, the more this angle at the bottom would be, and it wouldn't sit flat. And then the train would shake it. And I probably did it once or twice. And then I had a brainstorm. And I decided to use these. So basically what I did was between every section of track, I have a pillar. And I just built it up with the amount of bricks, 2x4s I need. And then I got 2x2s. And then on the top, I've got one of these. And what that does is that allows the track to go at the angle. So the bottom can sit flat and the top can be slanted. So I got those on where the 2 tracks meet, on every joint. Plus it also holds the track together. So see, what you do is you snap that on there, and then you can adjust it down to where the bottom is flat. So the first one, way over here, which is right here, is just one of those hinge pieces. And then this one is 1 plus a hinge. This one is 2 plus a hinge, 3 plus a hinge, 4 plus a hinge, 5 plus a hinge, and so on and so forth, all the way till I get down there where it's 14 plus a hinge. And then my supports they're equal to 14 bricks. What is those supports, I think, are equal to 10 high. So I've got 2 2x2s on the bottom, 2 2x2s on the top, and then I have a plate. The reason I put that plate on the floor is to keep it from shaking and to keep it strong. And then I have a plate at the top to attach the track to. So that's it. That's all I did, was I eliminated the plates, and I used that hinge piece. So if you're going to build one, I suggest you do that. Now the only issue I'm running into is, as you can see the train down there. You see the coach that I built? It sits so low to the track. So right about there is where the track straightens out. And what happens is it makes it to the top with no problems. But right when the track gets to the very top where it straightens out, there's just a little bit of a bump. Because obviously it's got to go from going up to flat. And the bottom of that coach drags a little bit. But it's insignificant. It's not enough to derail it. And it's not enough to stop the train or separate the cars. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. And like I said, these pillars are nothing but 2x4 bricks, 2x2 bricks, and a hinge brick. That's it. That's all there is to it. So every section of track needs to be combined with a pillar. So that's all I did, guys. Really simple. I think it came out pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I hope this was useful to you. I hope you build you an incline train track and give your city some multi-level trains. I hope you enjoyed my passenger train. If you like all 8 coaches, I'd like to make it bigger and bigger, but I don't know how big I could go with 2 motors. I think I'm satisfied with the 8. I really like the way this ramp has turned out. I think I finally figured it out. Like I said, every section of track that you add needs to incline by 1 brick. And what you want to do is use those hinge bricks at the top. And those hinge bricks will give you the perfect slope. The only issue you're going to have is at the top, where you get a little bit of drag from the transition from the up to the flat. So guys, please like the video and give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I've got some more tutorials. Check out my playlist. Hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.